go. Right, and she passed me, and I said hi.
If I don't pass this time,
you said you were going to take the test. Right now, we're here.
A lot of times, we hear stories about rich people trying to place themselves above the law. But imagine how ridiculous it is to learn about women spoiled by money or parental influence, trying to avoid being punished when found to be on the wrong side of the law. Join me as I talk about 3 cases when rich people think they can't be arrested. To begin this video is the unfortunate story involving Courtney Clenney and her boyfriend Christian Toby Obumseli. They're what you call a two-faced relationship. One where they publicly looked like they completely adored each other, but behind closed doors, they couldn't stand each other. On April 3rd of 2022, the Miami police received a call from Courtney.
I can't feel my arm. I can't feel my arm. Oh, my boyfriend is dying of a stab. Ma'am, what is the address? 134 Northeast 7th Ave. Baby, I'm so sorry.
Her boyfriend was found bleeding out on her lap as a result of a deep stab wound to the chest. According to police reports, that wasn't the first time police have been called to intervene in these lovebird disputes, only that this time, one of the parties involved was on the verge of losing his life. When the police took Courtney in for questioning, she denied having any intention of hurting Toby and claimed that she acted out of self-defense, as they argued over Toby not sharing his location with her anymore.
My apologies for being absolutely covered in blood.
Listen, you don't have to apologize, okay? I completely understand. Alright? Things happen, and we can't control it. Okay? How long have you guys been together?
About 2 years. I'm not together. I had broken up with him, and then he came back the last 2 nights, and then started to an argument, and I ended up getting scared, and I think that I overreacted, or not overreacted necessarily, but reacted, and I just didn't know exactly what might happen.
Do you guys work here in Miami, or do you guys have your own business?
I do social media, so I'm gonna
start. You guys are supposed to take out your dogs to the park, right? And then what happens after that?
Like I said, a little bit before, I was doing laundry and tried to call my mom. She didn't answer the first time. And then he left, I guess.
On July 27th of 2021, the police had been called in Las Vegas as a result of an argument that Toby and Courtney had. And when they got to the scene, it was a sight to behold, as the room was in a mess. Courtney was arrested for attacking Toby unprovoked, but Toby didn't press charges.
We're gonna do damage to the room or something. Not damage to each other. I really want to
Why would you think
that.
Why would you think that you were gonna do damage to the room?
I throwing something or
Did you throw something?
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Did anybody throw anything?
No.
So why would you think that there is damage to the room to be made?
Because I've done that before in our house, and
What have you done?
Thrown them.
One other time yesterday, for.
You call.
I didn't. Nobody.
I call. You call.
What?
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay. Hold on, man. Let him talk.
Okay.
Let him talk.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The front desk personnel, she informed us that Miss Courtney, her boyfriend,
Christian is dead. Oh my God. This is not real, right? Okay.
And instead, he advocated seriously for her release. Judging from the current situation, maybe Toby should have done otherwise. The officers finally broke the news of Toby's death, and because Courtney had told a convincing story about self-defense, she was allowed to go without charges. Days after her release, a video of drunk Courtney made its way to the internet, and that opened up a series of online conversations that saw more videos showing up, including one that Toby had made from his phone.
yeah, and they're seeking justice.
Sir?
Yeah,
What?
let's all videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go. Because you just know her boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah, okay, cool.
You literally talked to her without telling me! Courtney, I was on a bike ride and she passed me and I said hi. You and Courtney are having a live chat. My bad, I forgot to tell you that. That doesn't make you to act and call me a. You're a. Yes! Yes, thank you. Coming from Courtney, thank you.
I want you to get away from me!
Now, based on the information you received that the defendant was alleged to have thrown this knife, do your observations support that?
If the person who supposedly did this is an expert knife thrower, and the knife is the type of knife that you can throw, I guess.
With the videos flying around the internet, Toby's family finally had enough reason to drag Courtney to court. And with the evidence leveled against her, Courtney had been charged with second-degree murder, is being held without bond while she awaits trial. In New Mexico, a black SUV was noticed to be moving quite erratically, and the police were informed. Fortunately, the driver drove into a corner, so the police didn't have to do much. Turns out that the driver was a female, and one of the most ridiculous reasons to be in this situation.
Well, my name's Officer Solomon with the House Police Department, okay? The reason I'm making contact with you is because we got a call in that you're intoxicated driving, okay? Obviously.
She decides to play the mute game with the police, and when it was discovered that she was in a relationship with Police Sergeant, a fresh set of officers were asked to take over the case. And these new guys weren't in the mood for the game that she decided to play. Another interesting fact is that she had a baby in the car too.
Against the law to be driving under the influence, correct? Okay, you do know that, right? So I don't know why you think you're above the law because of who you're dating. You're gonna get out of the car, I'm gonna have to pull you out. Okay, we're not playing a game like you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't know her issue.
I'm so embarrassed. I tried.
Was the child inside the car?
As if driving under the influence and with a baby in the car isn't enough, this lady adds disrespecting officers to the list. The officer tried to treat her with the utmost respect, but she didn't reciprocate the gesture.
Hey, no. Yeah,
Mom told me.
What?
I don't know why he would say that. Go ahead and get
He
on.
said he f***ed you.
I don't know why he would
as
say
a
that. Go
subordinate.
ahead and get on.
Okay, let's go.
Go ahead and get on.
No. Get on. Don't
Do
hey.
that. Go ahead and
I can't do both. I can't.
If I don't pass this
You said you were going to take the test. Right now we're here. Now it's time to take the test, okay?
I'm telling you, if I
Desiree.
fail, I will not have my
Okay,
kid.
if the machine tones out, we're going to take it as...
The officer talked to some witnesses and took the lady to the station for a breathalyzer test to confirm that she had indeed been driving under the influence. Their findings will determine what charges will be pressed against her, and then this is where the real drama begins. Her blood alcohol level had a 0.36% reading. This is 4.5 times over the legal limit. Under normal circumstances, this lady shouldn't even be alive.
To the jail.
I don't want to.
Well, we have to.
I want to go home.
So, Desiree, we're going to go now.
If we go home, I'm going to press charges on you.
Okay, that's fine.
Especially because I have evidence.
Okay, that's fine.
come on, we have to take you to the jail.
I suggest you go that way. For the third time, I'm asking you, are you going to get off? No? I need you to get
Ow! Come on, ow! Stand up. Come on.
This shows the extreme risk she put not only herself, but also her baby driving in that condition. You would think that with the gravity of her actions staring right at her that she would be remorseful. Well, this lady isn't really one to cooperate. After receiving medical treatment, she was charged with aggravated DWI, abuse of a child, 2 counts of battery on an officer, 3 counts of resisting, obstructing an officer, and multiple other driving related charges. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please go ahead and pause the video to do so. A perfect example of a daddy's girl is what you're about to see, not only that this time, daddy shows up and is going to allow the police to take her away. On February 21st, 2022 in Duck Key, Florida, the police pulled over a Tesla after receiving a reckless driving report, but the driver would rather run off than stick around for a ticket. This driver, a young lady, comes out of the vehicle acting all confused and disobeys the officer's orders to her. The traffic stop is about to go from 0 to 100 real quick. It would have taken nothing for her to obey the officer's command. Driving off and further agitating the officer was totally unnecessary. But even with her actions, she continues to claim being innocent of any crime and kept calling for her father's help as though she were 12.
Hey! Hey! Bitch, I'm in Tesla. Just took off. Turn off the vehicle! Sheriff's office!
Well, I mean, that is typical behavior of an entitled daddy's girl. This young lady looked disoriented, and apart from constantly asking for her dad, which is obviously from fear of what might happen, she didn't quite understand the gravity of her offense, even after the officer tried to explain it all to her. Daddy is here, and since the young lady refused to comply and stay still, the officers decided to let her speak with her dad. What happened next, though, was completely unexpected.
Out of the... Get out of the vehicle! She's taking off! 5011, I'm in pursuit again. We're stopped again. Turn off the vehicle! Sheriff's office!
Stop me over. Oh my god, Dad! They're arresting
Stop
me!
resisting!
Oh, dude! What are you doing?
Don't fucking resist.
What are you doing, dude? You didn't even know me. Dad, they're arresting me!
Get on your
Dad! They have me on the floor! Mother!
I'm not calling your dad.
Then what are you
How
gonna
old
do?
are you? How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, 24. We don't need to call your dad.
You could have killed someone.
Yes, you.
Yeah, I could have killed you too, but you're alive, right?
Yeah, I know.
What did I do?
You ran from me.
You ran. Two.
Ran from what?
You do not know how lucky you are you didn't kill someone.
That's how you got your empathy, right?
All right, I don't know if we can do it, but she's resisting.
Yeah, no.
Get in.
Dad!
We got resisting with violence.
You didn't tell me why you're bringing me in the car.
Because you were going to jail.
Why?
Jesus Christ. Are you going to calm down if you talk to your dad?
Yes. Please let me talk to my dad. Please. Please. Let me talk to my dad. Please.
I bet you didn't see that coming, because parents with a deep pocket most times would try to negotiate on the spot and wiggle their child or children out of the situation. Meanwhile, she was taken to the station and charged with reckless driving, freeing from the police, and resisting arrest. When people get money, they automatically think that they are above the law and effortlessly break these laws even when it's dangerous to themselves. But the law enforcement does not fail to remind us that no one is indeed above the law. Did you enjoy this video? What were the highlights for you? And of course, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe icon and don't forget to turn on post notifications, as well as like and share to your friends and family.